Hi everyone, welcome to your prenatal class. This class is a fusion class with barre and Pilates put in it together without any barre. So all you're going to need for this workout is a mat and also some 1 or 2 kilo hand weights, whatever your preference is. I'm currently 32 weeks pregnant now, but you can do this class throughout your entire pregnancy. So just as long as you've got your clearance and everything's running smoothly, you're quite welcome to join in on this class. So just making sure in saying that that you're drinking water throughout, you're taking your breaks, you're going at your own pace with this workout. It's just about listening to your body, especially now that you're pregnant. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start at the end of the mat, grabbing onto your weight. We're going to go into a nice stretch. It's called a roll down. I love this stretch. It's really good to do throughout your entire pregnancy. So just place your hands down by your side with your palms facing towards your thighs. Tuck your chin in towards your chest, round through the spine and slowly start rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way till you reach the bottom. Hold it here. Just breathing, using the weight to bring you down into the stretch. Look towards the knees and just have a nice heavy head. Big deep breaths. If you feel that your belly's in the way, you can open up your feet a tiny bit more, just making sure you've always got room for your baby. Inhale, scoop through the belly. Let's slowly start rolling all the way up, stacking the spine, 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way till you reach the top. Let's bring the arms up. Inhale, stretch, reach towards the ceiling. Exhale, take it over to one side, just slightly, a slight side bend, but not too much. Inhale to the top, exhale to the other side, and just feel that nice gentle stretch through the side of the waist. Inhale back to the center, release the palms and the hands all the way down. We'll do the roll down one last time. So tuck the chin in towards the chest, slowly start rolling all the way down. You can have a slight bend in the knees if you need to, or you can have the legs straight. Scoop through the belly, inhale, curl all the way back up, stacking the spine, feeling each vertebrae as you roll all the way up to the top, shoulder blades down and back. Okay, let's step all the way out now. So we're going to step into our second position, is what we call in barre, with our toes pointed out and our heels in. So we're a little bit wider than our hips here. Now we're going to bend through the knees. So make sure that the knees are in line with the toes. You haven't rolled them in, and they're just, the inner thighs are pointed straight ahead. We're going to breathe in and bring the arms all the way up with the palms facing up. And as you exhale, bring the hands close to the shoulders. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze the biceps and bring the weights close. So we're just going into some bicep curls. We're going to start warming up and working through the entire body now. Nice big deep breaths, keeping the shoulders away from the ears, and try and squeeze the shoulder blades together so you're preventing rounding through the upper body. You can make it harder by lowering down even more into the stance. Just imagine that you've got a bench underneath your arms and you can't lower them down. If it does get too hard, you can obviously go down a little bit lower. This pace here is easier and up higher is harder. Ideally, to get the best out of your workout today, you want to have the elbows in line with the shoulders. All right, let's add some plies into our exercise. So as you extend the arms, you're lowering down. As you bring the hands close to the shoulders, you extend up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. It's an option. You don't have to do the legs. It is a little bit of cardio for you, especially the further along in the pregnancy that you are. And if it does get too much, you can either do the legs or the arms, whatever you're feeling today. Try and really squeeze the buttocks as you lift up and have even weight. So you want to be lifting the arches of the feet up, and then you want to be really pressing down through the heels to bring you up to a standing position. Breathing, you've got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, The last one, hold it down, keep the arms straight, and let's just do pulses. Shoulders down and back, chin tucked in. So try not to overarch the lower back. You want to slightly tuck the tailbone under. Breathe, knees in line with the toes. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press all the way up. Bring the elbows in past the rib cage. Inhale, exhale, extend. Inhale to come back, going into our offering. Exhale, extend. So the legs stay straight for now. We will bring some more leg movements into the exercise. We just want to get the arms working first. Keep drawing the ribs towards the hips and hugging your baby with your abdominal wall. Such a good little workout for you here. It'll be short, but it'll be effective. Try and squeeze the shoulder blades together as you bring the elbows back. Let's bring the legs into it, okay? So as you bring the elbows back, you will lower down. As you extend away, you'll lift up. Inhale and exhale. Make sure you're breathing with your movement. You don't want to be holding your breath. You want to keep the oxygen going through your entire body. Nice, big, deep breaths. Remember your activations, you're squeezing through the buttocks to press up. The lower you come down, the harder it will be. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it down, extend the arms, tiny pulses. So working through the front of the arms here, make sure the palms are facing up. Breathe, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press all the way up, well done. Let's just do some shoulder shrugs here. Breathing in and out. Well done. Whew, some nice cardio for you. And then take it the other way. All right, let's do some chest presses or shoulder presses, sorry. So we're gonna go to some shoulder presses, working the shoulders, the chest, and the legs. We will bring the legs in. Let's do the arms first. So let's start the arms at 90 degrees. Have a soft bend through the knees, just so you're not locking through the ankles, and that'll just help you have a nice posture. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, press up. Inhale to come back, exhale to press. So you can come all the way down if you want more range of movement, or if you're happy just staying at 90 degrees, it's up to you. I love this one. It's one of my favorite shoulder exercises. Keep the shoulders down and back, so that'll prevent you from rounding. And then this is also a really good postural exercise. So as we start to get further along in our pregnancy, you might find that your body's changing a lot. And one of them is a bit of rounding through the upper back or the lower back. But just making sure that you're doing your exercises to prevent that will just help you have more of a pain-free pregnancy. 5 more, and then we're going to do our legs with it. 4, 3, 2. Okay, this last one, come all the way down, and as you do, you'll go into your plie and lift all the way up, pressing through the heels. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Breathing, extending. As you're lowering down, you have a slight pelvis tuck. So you're tucking the pelvis under just slightly to prevent you from coming down and sticking the buttocks out. Breathing in to lower, breathe out to lift up. Draw the ribs towards the hips. Keep doing that to prevent arching through the back. And then you just want to keep your chin tucked in. Nice strong core. 5 more. 4, 3, nearly there. 2. This last one, let's hold it down. So we're holding it down, we're keeping the elbows bent at 90 degrees. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring the elbows together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. The lower you come down with the legs, the more you will work through them. Make sure that the knees are in line with the toes the entire time. You're lifting the arches of the feet. 5 more. Lower down even more if you can. Last 3, 2, last one. Keep the elbows connected, tiny pulses. Let's pulse the legs as well. Breathe, shoulders down, neck nice and long. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, one, and come all the way up. Good work. Let's go into a stretch. Take the weights with you, hinge from the hips, and lower all the way down into a forward fold. If you're touching the ground, you can release the weights and place the hands down onto the floor or onto the mat. All right, deep breath in, drop the weights, leave them down there, bend through the knees, hinge from the hips, place your hands on your hips, and slowly come up. We're gonna bend through the left leg or the right leg, whichever you would like to first. Lower down onto that leg with the elbow and extend the other arm up and over, reaching. The other leg's nice and long, the knees tracking in line with the toes. All right, other side, inhale, reach, exhale, bend and stretch all the way over. One more on each side, inhale and exhale, reaching, lengthening, really feeling that side body opening up, creating more space for your baby. Breathe in, over to the other side, exhale. Well done, slowly come all the way up. All right, we're gonna make our way down to the mat now. So we're gonna go into a 4-point kneeling position and I will meet you down there. All right, slowly coming all the way down. So once you are here, you're gonna have the weights at the top of the mat because we're gonna be holding onto them to start with. I just want you to get into your position first. So the knees are in line with the hips, your spine's in neutral so you haven't overarched the back. You wanna tuck the tailbone under just slightly, and then let's hold on to the weight. So we're gonna hold on and create a fist with our hands and have the hands in line with the shoulders. So we're going to start with our arms and we're going to work the entire back of the body. So this is where a lot of our Pilates work comes into this, but we're using weights to make it a little bit harder today. So breathe in, tuck the chin in towards the chest. As you exhale, extend the arm away, whichever one you like first, but the palm comes up and faces down towards the mat. Inhale, come back, exhale, extend. So that way, we're just working and isolating the shoulder blade and the shoulder a little bit more with the palm facing down. Extending and coming back. Try to keep the chin tucked in. So you want to just be looking down towards the mat, trying not to cave down through the chest. And then again, pressing the navel towards the spine, hugging your baby with your abdominal wall. All right, we're gonna do 2 more on each side. Exhale, extend, inhale to come back. Last one. And then just gently rest. Okay, now we're gonna focus on the back of the body as well. So as you extend the arm away, you're gonna extend the opposite leg away. Inhale to come back. Exhale, alternating sides, squeezing through the buttocks to extend. Inhaling and exhaling. So a little bit of balance work. So look down towards your mat to prevent any wobbles and then engage through the core. Two more on each side. Exhale, extending, draw the ribs towards the hips. Try to squeeze through the glute and try not to work through the lower back. Last one. And then just gently rest down. Well done. Okay, let's do an exercise here where we're going to work the entire back of the body. So you're going to bring the right hand away, but this time the palms facing inwards, so the thumb's pointed up towards the ceiling if you've got your thumb on the weight. Now the left leg will extend away. If it gets too much, you can release the other weight and just place it down onto the mat and the hand down. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, just lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Have even weight, so try to really press down on the thumb and the index finger and then bring all your body weight back onto the stabilizing leg. 3 more. 2. Last one, hold it up to bring the knee in towards the elbow and then extend away for 3 more. 2. And 1, well done, lower down. Now that left leg is the one we're going to keep moving, but we're going to come down onto our elbows. So take the weight and place it behind that left leg, and then come down onto your elbows so that the elbows are in line with the shoulders. You want to tuck your chin in, look down towards the mat. Now, if it gets too hard with the weight, you can just let it go. You can just not have it at all. All right, nice big deep breaths. And when you're ready, bring all your body weight back onto the legs and extend that left leg up into a donkey kick. Inhale to come back, exhale to press. So really try and squeeze through the glute to lift the leg. You want to keep the foot flat so it's nice and flexed. We're working through the entire back of the body here, the glutes, your shoulders, because you want to be pressing the mat away with your elbows. So you're really working through that upper back to keep you stable. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now bring that knee back. We're going to come out to the side into our fire hydrant and then come back. So we're opening out to the side and coming back. 5 more. 4, 3, we're nearly there. 2, last 1, you can do it. And lower down, well done. Take the weight out, open the knees, bring the big toes together, lower the hips down, and then just slowly come into a rest position. Crawl the fingertips away, breathing. You can keep this active by just pressing the fingertips down onto the mat and creating more activation through the arms. And then a deep breath in. Come all the way back up to a 4-point kneeling position. All right, let's do the other side. Grabbing onto the weight with your left hand now, and the right hand can either stay down onto the mat or you can grab onto the other weight and have your hand into a fist, whatever feels better for your wrists. It does start to get really hard in a 4-point kneeling position. So you're gonna extend the left arm away and the right leg. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. So we're tapping and lifting. Keep the foot flexed. Keep the elbow of that stabilizing arm slightly bent. Look down towards the mat. 4 more. 3, 2, last one, hold it up, bring the elbow in towards the knee. Try not to curl through the spine. Just keep it straight and then extend. Come in, inhale, exhale, extend. Last 2, last 1, and then rest down. All right, let's bring that weight behind that right leg now. So we're working the other side, and when you're ready, come down onto your elbows. So we're pressing the mat away, slightly tuck the tailbone under. You're not caving the chest down towards the mat, so we are working the upper body as well. Bring the stabilizing leg into the middle of the mat, and then as you exhale, press up with that right leg. Inhale, come back. Exhale, press. Flex through the foot. Really try and squeeze through the buttocks here. So we're working through the glute. We're working through that stabilizing leg as well, keeping our hips nice and strong throughout our pregnancy and to help us with birth. 4 more. 3, 2, last 1. Now we're going to take it out to the side. So you're going to come out and back. Keep the hips pointed down towards the mat. Lead with the knee. Five more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Take that weight out. Open the knees. Bring the toes together and take yourself back into your rest position, lowering down and breathing. Take a deep breath in, press up through the arms and come all the way to a seated position where we're going to stretch out, a well-deserved stretch from all those hard exercises we just did. So we're going to go into our mermaid stretch, so we won't need our weights now, just place them to the side. Bring one foot to the thigh, the other foot will come to the back. Lower down onto the hand and reach the other arm up and over. If that is too easy for you, you want to feel more of a stretch, lower down onto the elbow and breathe. All right, inhale, let's press up through the arm, that same arm, so the one at the bottom, will reach up and over to the other side. Lengthening and stretching. And a deep breath in to come all the way up. Let's swap the legs around and do the other side. So lengthening, inhale, lower down, exhale, reach. Well done on your workout today. It gets so hard when you're pregnant to get motivated to work out. I definitely get it. Take a breath in, press up, and come up and over. You can come back and do this class at any time you like. If you're feeling more of an energizing boost, because you'll feel really good soon. Some endorphins might start kicking in and you'll just start feeling really good. Inhale, come all the way up. Let's bring the feet together and then just bring the feet nice and close to the soles of the feet, nice and close to the pelvis, and just sit up tall here. Just lengthening, stretching. Now you can either place the hands on the knees or you can lower the elbows down. It's up to you. If you lower the elbows down, you can do a slight hinge from the hips and come down slowly. Keep your chin tucked in. Try not to overstretch the body. You can do some damage if you do overstretch your body, and you are a little bit more flexible through your pregnancy. So just being aware of that. Breathe in, come all the way up. Let's do one more stretch. We're going to extend through one leg, bring the foot to the thigh, lengthen the arm as the same leg, and reach the other one up and over. You don't have to be touching your foot. You can be at the knee. If it is too much, you can just rotate towards the straight leg. Listening to your body. Deep breath in, come all the way up and swap sides for our last stretch, flexing through the foot, lowering down and reaching up and over. Nice big deep breaths. And an inhale to come up. Thank you so much for joining me today for our prenatal class. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. I will respond to you, and enjoy the rest of your day.